Hey YouTube, Cantburn. Okay, fans are in, which was a huge relief. I've gone ahead and pulled the upper and lower shroud. I have replaced the engine driven fan and simply put in 4 lock washers and put the nuts back on. Mainly leaves the front of the motor clear. We'll put a support feature. In fact, I think I can still use the top piece that screws into the top of the framework. Didn't interfere with my radiator hold downs. The new dual fans will clip right into these mounting holes, and I can put my cover piece back on that shows the belt routing and the emissions diagram. The new fans are only 4 inches deep, and they seal up against the radiator, so you're talking about maybe that deep. And what I'm hoping for is on either side, I think over on this side, right in this area, I'm going to hang the generator right here in front of the power steering pulley. It will of course be tied in to how the fans mount in. I've got big cover pieces on the bottom and on the top that have threaded mounting holes. And I've got plenty of that mounting bracket, long strips that I can bend to shape. They have holes in them. So as soon as I get the fans mounted in, it's going to take a day. I'm going to take my time because they come with a variable speed control. I want to wire it into a switched power line, and I have to mount the temperature probe because I want them to go off at about 180 degrees. Oh, and by the way, the electronic fuel injection enhancer. I did my first tank full of gas. Normally this vehicle would get anywhere between 13 and 15 miles per gallon. Simply by putting that EFIE from fuelsaver.org. I just ran 1 tank of fuel, normal, just regular gas, what I always put in. Came back from the fire station, topped the tank off. Mileage with the gallons is the truck got 17.88 miles per gallon for that trip. And that's 1 trip just to come back and top the tank off. So just raising the EFIE to 350 millivolts. I set it at 350. I forgot about it. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to bump it up to 375. I go back on duty Friday. We're just going to run the fans. I'm going to make 1 more trip down, 1 more trip up. So stay with me. Let's get the fans in this thing and we'll show you what it looks like with the fans installed, and then once that's done we're going to start fabricating brackets for the generator. Alright YouTube, hope you can hear me. Installation's over, fans are in. There they are in action. No more shrouds, no more engine driven fan. I also took the skid plate off, and when I took the skid plate off, look at all the room down there I discovered. I'm actually going to be able to drop this right down through the middle down there and hang it off brackets. So I've got the fan spliced into the AC. There's a temperature probe in the radiator. And there's my fuse blocks and the VSS for the fan, or I should say the VSC. And she's doing fan. I guess we're all set for tomorrow. We're going to hang the hydrogen generator and the bubbler and get this party started. See you tomorrow.